guys, it's your boy Milano Miguel back at it again with another video. Today we'll be talking about the UEFA Champions League, and we will be doing my predictions for the group stages, who's going to advance, who's going to get knocked out, and who's going to go into Europa League. So here we go. So, the UEFA Champions League, the biggest European soccer tournament ever for club football, if you don't know, occurs every year, and right now, Real Madrid have the most with, I believe, 12 titles. So yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, UEFA Champions League is the biggest club European football tournament, which every European soccer club wants to win someday. It's amazing. Last year, Liverpool won the Champions League after they defeated Tottenham Hotspur 2-0, which I thought was great because I wanted Liverpool to win the league. And I called that they were going to win the Champions League. So that's great. But today, we're going to talk about the groups and who is going to make it out of the group. Who's going to get eliminated. So, Group A, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Club Brugge, and Galatasaray. In my opinion, I think that Real Madrid and PSG can make it out of the group. But if PSG or Real Madrid end up slipping up, I think that Galatasaray can overtake that second spot. Who knows, honestly, because Real Madrid had a horrible Champions League last season. Group B, Bayern Munich, Tottenham Hotspur, Olympiacos, and a Serbian team that I don't know how to pronounce. Pretty self-explanatory. I think that Bayern Munich and Tottenham Hotspur will make it out the group. Tottenham Hotspur is making it to the semifinals. No, actually, my bad. The finals of the Champions League last season, having not signed any players, made a couple signings to help their midfield, so I think that'll benefit them. Bayern Munich still will make it out the group despite the injuries that they have. I feel like that's going to help them. The additions of Coutinho. They don't have the senior players that they do, like Ian Robin and Frank Ribery, but I believe that they should be fine. Group C, Manchester City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dynamo Zagreb, and Atalanta. I believe that Manchester City clearly are going to win the group. And I think that Atalanta will actually surprise and take that second place spot. I think Shakhtar might take third and Dynamo will take fourth, but you never know with those two spots. But I clearly think that Atalanta and Manchester City are going to make it out of the group. Group D, Juventus, Atletico, Bayer Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moscow. Juventus, I don't know, honestly. I think Atletico Madrid will win the group. Juventus will take second, and Leverkusen will take third, bumping them down to Europa League, and Lokomotiv will just get eliminated. João Felix will definitely be the man for Atletico Madrid. He'll be key for them to win this group. Juventus, I don't know. Juventus haven't been doing as well in Serie A. They've been conceding a lot and not so well defensively. They don't have Giorgio Chiellini, so I think Juventus will take second in the group, while Atletico tops. Group E, Liverpool, Napoli, Salzburg, and Genk. Liverpool will win the group, Napoli second, Salzburg third, and Genk fourth. I believe this because Liverpool, their back line is kind of strong, especially with Virgil van Dijk. But I don't think Napoli's defense is hardcore yet. I feel like they still have some work to do. But those two teams will definitely make it out the group. Salzburg, pretty decent team. I think they're better than Genk from Belgium, so we'll see about that. Group F, the group of death, FC Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Internazionale, the rivals of AC Milan, and another Czech team, Slavia Praha. Um, this is quite a tough and interesting one because there's three really good teams in this group. Um, Personally, I think that Barcelona and Dortmund are going to make it out there. I hate to make Inter the underdogs, even though they look really good this season. But personally, I know Barcelona want to win the Champions League because they won the Liga last year, and that's not really their focus. They want to win another Champions League, so they're going to try to put their all into that. But Barcelona has been kind of shaky. Messi is back, and he will play on Tuesday against Borussia Dortmund, so that's a boost. But you never know what can happen. Barcelona did choke a 3-0 lead against Liverpool last year, so we'll see. Dortmund, they're usually very strong in these competitions. Sad for them to not make it out the group last year, but I believe that with the depth that they added this summer, Mats Hummels being a veteran, that'll help them for this competition. Inter Milan look very strong on paper. The defense has some very good players. Skriniar, and they have Diego Godin in defense. Those two are quite powerhouses. But honestly, I don't know if Inter will make it out the group because I don't believe Inter's focus is to win the Champions League. I think their focus is to win Serie A, which I think they will do because Juventus is kind of in shambles and Napoli kind of isn't grounded yet. So I think that Inter Milan will go to Europa League. But who knows, maybe Dortmund may go to Europa League. It's either Inter or Dortmund that's going to end up in Europa League. So we'll see how that goes. And Slavia Praha is going to take fourth in the group. I don't really know much about their team, but on paper, these two sides have the better upper hand on them. Group G, Zenit, St. Petersburg, who have Malcolm, the FC Barcelona reject, SL Benfica, Olympique Lyon, and RB Leipzig. I'm going to go with RB Leipzig taking the group here because they look very strong on paper. They drew 1-1 this weekend with Bayern Munich, but they're looking really good and they're looking really hot, especially with Timo Werner, Marcel Sabitzer. They just look good. For second place, I will say Lyon, because Lyon's still strong on paper, even though they lost in Dembele. They still have a decent squad. Memphis Depay, Traore, Aquar. Those players would be extremely vital. So I think they will take second. SL Benfica lost a lot of players. They lost João Felix. I don't know who they had in replacement. Milan played SL Benfica in a friendly early in the season, and Milan dominated that game but lost. So I believe that Benfica will take third in the group. Zenit St. Petersburg, I don't know any of the players that they have, so I'm just going to put them in fourth. I know that they have Malcolm, but I don't know if they'll get past the stages. And finally, but not the least, we have H, which is Chelsea FC, Ajax, and Valencia, and Lille from France. This is an interesting group, honestly, because Chelsea don't have as much depth, and Chelsea's been up and down, especially with new management from Frankie Lampard and using the youth in the system to operate. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like Chelsea could make it out the group stages. They might claim second in the group. But definitely, I feel like Ajax, even though they lost 3 of their starters, Frankie de Jong, Matthijs de Ligt, I think Ajax would take the group. Valencia, they just sacked their manager, so I don't know how Valencia's looking. They just lost to FC Barcelona over the weekend. So I feel like they're going to try to scramble something up, but it's not going to work because there's just too much tension, too much turmoil at the club right now. That being said, they play Chelsea on Tuesday. I think that Chelsea might win 2-0, 2-1. That's my prediction. So I'm going to go with Ajax winning the group, Chelsea in second or third. I don't know about Lille because although they did strengthen the summer getting Renato Sanchez, I just don't think they have that depth and quality in their team to be able to advance from the group. So we'll see. I'm going Ajax 1, Chelsea 2, Valencia 3, and Lille 4th. So those are my predictions for the Champions League. As the group stages continue to go on, I will continue to update you guys and see if my predictions go wrong or right. And I'll see you guys again. Peace.